Hey everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Computer Videos. I wanted to take just a minute to talk to you about something kind of cool that came in the mail recently. For a long time, I've been a collector of PowerBooks, and there's one in the series that I've had nothing but problems trying to get a working one, and that's a PowerBook 100. I've probably bought 7 or 8 PowerBook 100s over the years. Can never find a working one that's got like a display that isn't completely destroyed, or there isn't like mainboard damage or something like that. And it's just been so frustrating. Well, a couple of years ago, a fan reached out to me and said, hey, I've kind of followed your journey on all this PowerBook stuff, and I've got something you might be interested in. And I said, what's that? And he goes, I've got a Mac Portable. But like most Mac Portables, it doesn't work. And so I thought, well, that's okay. I mean, I could maybe put the effort in or something like that and see what I could do to get it fixed up. And so it was sent, and I've had it for quite a while and have never gotten around to doing anything with it. So about a month ago, I reached out to TechNight, who I guarantee recognize from all of his repair videos and blog posts and forum updates. And the guy is just well respected and very, very knowledgeable with all of this stuff, especially on like the Mac Portable and a lot of those other machines. There was a time he was like designing like RAM cards and all kinds of neat stuff. So I figured he would be the person to maybe talk to. So I reached out and happened to just have an opening in the schedule with him, where I was able to send off the portable. And now I've got this beautiful son of a gun. Now, Mike was really nice, and he told me right up front that it was possible that the machine wasn't going to be repairable. And that's just because these things have so many issues. One of the biggest being this little module right here. If it wasn't for leaky caps and this little module right here, there'd probably be a lot more Mac Portables still on the road today. Thankfully, Androda has a modern replacement for this little module, which you can pick up on their website for a song. The other issue being the power brick, which actually TechNight just went through and reverse engineered. So inside there is a tiny board that basically has a bunch of components and such on it, and they just go bad and they leak, and then this causes all kinds of havoc. Well, he's got modern replacement boards that can be soldered on, and you can basically rehabilitate your old power brick. Make sure when you are playing around with these machines that you do not try to use the later PowerBook ones. That's just sadness. So I have a completely rebuilt Macintosh Portable power brick, and then you also need one more thing that Androda makes, which is a battery replacement, because much like the PowerBook 100, the Macintosh Portable powers everything off the battery, and then will just top the battery off constantly with the power brick. So you've got to have a good power brick, and then you got to have a good battery. And good battery is easier said than done. So Androda makes this other cool thing, which actually pops down here in the modem port. What you do is you pop this module in, and what this does is replaces the big sealed lead acid battery with a bunch of supercapacitors. What does that do for you? It basically means that you can run this machine without a battery. But Ron, I desperately wanted to take this to a coffee shop to work on the Great American Novel. Too bad. Your lap can't take it. And honestly, the only thing you have to give up is removing the modem, and it's 2024. I'm not sure what we're doing with modems these days. So I put out the word that I needed some additional memory, because the 2 meg card that came with the machine, so 2 megs on the card, 1 meg on the motherboard, it's okay. But if you want to run System 7 and run some apps and things like that, that's not very much headroom. So I put the word out. Britt Dodd, friend of the channel, sent me this really nice 4 megabyte card, which would give you 5 megs total. The only problem is this, is I guess there's 2 different revisions of the RAM modules for these machines. This one right here has a little tab to let you know that you can't plug it into the non-backlit model of the portable. Super sad. But I hold out hope that maybe I can find another one someday. This project has taken years, so what's another 6 months, right? So I've got the RAM card reinstalled, but I also wanted to say that these portables use a smaller cable for their SCSI connection than desktop machines. So Androda also makes this really nice adapter that will adapt portable SCSI to regular desktop SCSI. Throw a Blue SCSI 2, which granted, this is overkill. You can get away with a Blue SCSI 1 if you really wanted to, but since I'm just troubleshooting, I've just got some foam in there. But yeah, I've been having fun. I don't know if you can see the screen, but I love this thing. It reminds me of everything I loved about my PowerBook 100, except it works. Also can play the very best game for black and white Macs. I love it. Prince of Persia is kind of a tough one to play on the PowerBook 100, mostly because it's got a passive matrix display, but the active matrix display on the Macintosh Portable, chef's kiss. And also because I'd never hear the end of it unless I said something about it, Dark Castle. So anyway, that's really it. I've wanted to play around with this thing for a long time. I wish I'd have done something with it sooner, but I'm really, really happy that everything's synced up with the schedules for Tech Night and all the other folks that helped me out, Britt Dodd with the RAM card and all of that. And so that's kind of it. I just wanted to show this thing off and let everybody know how happy I am about it. Also, there's one weird thing about it that maybe you might know more about. I guess at some point in the past, this thing was a rental unit for a place called ROM Rentals. If you know anything more about this company, I would sure love to know about it. I absolutely love asset tags, so this stuff always is of special interest to me. And that's it for the moment. I just wanted to show that off and let you guys know that I'm really enjoying my Christmas break, and it's all thanks to a lot of people in the community coming together to help me make it happen. So as I always say, Apple II forever, but maybe we'll temper that with community forever. Thank you to everyone that works to make this entire hobby a better place for everybody. And with that, good night.